Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 3 of Joan of Arc, Time of Legends, and we are playing the Battle of Crécy. Quick recap of the last turn. As you guys know, the knights have pushed forward, had some dialogues with the citizen. English forces have suffered some losses. But the English have also captured some Genoese crossbowmen as well as some pikemen, so we've done some damage on the goals to victory. The problem is there's a big hole punched here and we have some exposed knights on this side, so it could be a rough round for the English here. Before we jump into round 3, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press, 2 volumes of Tales of the Yellow Sign, Robert Chambers' King in Yellow, prefaced by August Moldenhauer. Volume 2, Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Side, deep dive into the history of Carcosa. Some resonances of the name Carcosa with Carcassonne, the Yellow Sign, the Yellow Qatar Cross, and Manichaeanism. So check these out. It's a way to support the channel. You can check the bookstore link for other titles that we've got out there. Please do check out our channel. We always love you guys to interact with our playlists. If you're into Joan of Arc, similar games that we're playing out there is War of the Ring. We'll be getting into the tabletop miniature game of Song of Ice and Fire. We're also doing lots of painting videos. We've done a massive painting video for this one across the board. And then there's our Cthulhu Mythos games, Eldritch Horror, Cthulhu Wars, Cthulhu Death May Die, Battlestar Galactica, Conan by Monolith, Game of Thrones by Fantasy Flight Games, and more. So go check those out. We also recently picked up a copy of Catan, Brotherhood of the Wall, Game of Thrones. We'll be doing a Saturday night board game. We haven't done one of those in a little while. So check out our playlist, and hope we can earn your subscription today as we're trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers. So thanks a lot for watching with these. Love your comments below. Read them all. Help me to improve the gameplay. Kind of learning as we go like everyone is. So appreciate your patience and your viewership. So let's jump right into the turn. We are on round 3 of a 6-round game. Move the counter up. And let's see if the English can have some defense. I think this turn they definitely will need to do some interrupt orders. And we might need to spend some of our intrigue here. So let's start out with French player. Round cards get played. We get 3 orders this round. And 3 orders. And you also, let's just discard these and we'll fill the river again. Okay, so we can gain 2 cards and discard 1. All right, so this is upside down. So we can change experience point into a power legend token, power token. We can change a disrupt. We can change an activation into a interrupt order. And we can also change an activation into a reactivation. So let's go ahead and place our orders. Again, we're going to go with a charge and a charge. And we will also activate here. And we will, let's bring out these as well. Make use of these. Okay, so that's activated there for the French player. Again, they will move forward here. And I think our English player is going to play a interrupt order here, and we'll interrupt their charge, their attack at least. So they can charge forward here, but then we're going to interrupt their charge. So we'll play that interrupt order there. We'll also charge here. And we'll move these forward to here. They can move forward the 2. We'll also attack with these. So let's have these attack first. Can go 1, 2, 1, 2. So we'll have them roll their attacks. Genoese crossbowmen get an extra die each, and their main attack. We get a pushback and 3 defense pushback. So all pushback. So we can push back. Oh, they get to roll their defenses too. So let's just have Sir John Chandros defend with red, and our pikemen defend with a yellow, and our foot knights defend with a black. So yellow, black, and red. Let's see how these work, line up. So injured, and push back. So they're going to get pushed back. So they'll push these will all push back to here. So that was a well executed. We have the interrupt order on this attack here. So just a quick read up on the interrupt. The interrupt orders are only orders played during an opponent's turn. Only interrupt orders played. This means a player always completes an order before the interrupt order is played. So the order cannot be played on interrupt they played during the player's activation turn. So so this attack gets interrupted, but the Genoese attack are still going to launch their crossbows. Genoese will still fire across. So that will be gain a 1 for the attack. And we have a injure here, so then they can roll a defense. And we'll have we will have Edward III is disrupted. But both of them have to be disrupted for this order. So do we have our blacksmith card as a recruit? The blacksmith card, we get a retaliation as well. So maybe we will retaliate. They will play a retaliate here as well. And the blacksmith can help in this retaliation. Peasants in the same area. Oh, that's peasants. So we don't have peasants. So we don't need to retaliate. But we can have these guys retaliate. So we have the retaliation play. Retaliation play will be another attack here, so we'll play that as retaliation afterwards. Also have these 2 charges. This charge has to still play out. So this charge here will result in attacks. And we have mounted knights get 2, 4, and we get 2 and a black. So let's roll these. Kill, kill, push, push, kill. Okay, and then all of these can roll their retaliation. So it's bowmen. They get a white die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then our foot knights get a black. 6. And our Earl of Arundel gets a black also. So we return this die here. Let's roll these and see what happens. So we get a shield against a kill. We get a pushback and 3 woundeds. So the pushback goes. So they will have a pushback, a right out kill, and a pushback. pushback, sorry, and a pushback. So they will retreat backwards. We will resolve our, sorry, these are here. Okay, and now retaliation. We will have a retaliation here as well. Well, that happens in their own turn, so sorry. Okay, English turn then. Let's go with the English turn. Oh, we also can play, English can also play their intrigue. All your units gain 2 until the end of the turn. Let's have this intrigue play here. Knights to be +1. So they will have a... let's have these move. These archers are going to fire here on these knights. We will also have these move across. Have this be a charge. And have this be a move back. They will retreat back to here. We'll have them charge to here, 2, and we'll have these fire, move forward to fire, but he will refer back. Okay, so these archers will get to fire into these knights here and here. So let's have the archers go first. Archers, bowmen have yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bowman fire. Disrupt, 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 disrupt. And our mounted knights have defense of black, so they can roll 2 black. Shield and not shield, so one of these mounted knights disrupted. One of these mounted knights push back. And finally, we'll have attacks between these and our John of Luxembourg. So he will attack John Chandros, black and a yellow, plus his pikemen. They roll a white, plus the men-at-arms, foot knights, they roll 2, so a white and 2 red. And John Chandros will get to roll a defense. Sorry, John of Luxembourg. Sorry, John of Luxembourg gets to roll his defense of white. And he gets the injured. He gets disrupted as well. Moved into falling. So this push was a little premature. They were able to rally against it. Let's go ahead and roll for our disruptions here. We get a rally for the English player. English player rallies. We get a continue to disrupt. Another rally. This time is for this men-at-arms. Color is red, it's English. They'll also rally. Death for... Oh! Death for our English commander. Earl of Arundel has been killed. So English commander Earl of Arundel killed. Is that one of our scenarios? I don't think so. No. So, but English commander is killed. Let's keep going. Waiting again for English. John of Luxembourg rallies. So he comes back to our rally point here. And rally for these knights can come back. So actually John of Luxembourg just moved down to the rally station here. The other ones are still in rally. And the mounted knights are in rally. Okay. So we get the pikemen to return. We can clean up the board here. And that's going to do it for round number 3. Thank you guys for watching. We'll come back in round number 4 and we will continue the game. See you in the link. Talk to you next round. Bye-bye.